Overcoming Suffering, a guide to the Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths are the foundational teachings of Buddhism, imparted by Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha himself. These profound truths serve as a guide to understanding the nature of suffering and how to transcend it. By comprehending and embracing these truths, individuals can find a path toward liberation and lasting happiness. In this guide, we will delve into each of the Four Noble Truths and explore their significance in overcoming suffering. The truth of suffering, dukkha, the first noble truth asserts that suffering is an inherent part of the human experience. It encompasses physical and mental pain, dissatisfaction, and the unsatisfactory nature of worldly existence. This truth encourages individuals to acknowledge the reality of suffering, avoiding denial or escapism. By recognizing suffering, we open ourselves to the possibility of finding a way to overcome it. The truth of the origin of suffering, samudaya, the second noble truth, delves into the causes and origins of suffering. It states that attachment, desire, and craving are the root causes of suffering. The insatiable nature of our desires creates a perpetual cycle of longing and dissatisfaction, leading to suffering. This truth calls for self-reflection and introspection to identify the various forms of attachment and craving that perpetuate suffering in our lives. The truth of the cessation of suffering, nirodha, the third noble truth, proclaims that the cessation of suffering is possible. It offers hope by suggesting that through the elimination of attachment and craving, we can transcend suffering. By letting go of our desires and attachments, we can experience a state of liberation known as nirvana. This truth emphasizes the need to cultivate mindfulness, wisdom, and compassion as tools to end suffering and attain genuine happiness. The truth of the path to the cessation of suffering, magga, the fourth noble truth, outlines the eightfold path, which serves as a practical guide to follow in order to overcome suffering. The eightfold path consists of 8 interconnected principles: right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. By cultivating these qualities in our thoughts, words, and actions, we can gradually reduce suffering and attain enlightenment. Conclusion: the Four Noble Truths provide a comprehensive framework for understanding suffering and its transcendence. By acknowledging the existence of suffering, recognizing its causes, and following the path toward liberation, individuals can gradually free themselves from the cycle of dissatisfaction and find lasting happiness. The journey to overcome suffering requires sincere self-reflection, dedication, and the cultivation of mindfulness and compassion. By embracing the wisdom of the Four Noble Truths, individuals can embark on a transformative path toward liberation and ultimate peace.